just the tackling and the team game, and you have to have everybody playing good or you're not going to do very good. Probably play harder, because at the beginning of the season didn't think that I was very good at all, and so I didn't try very hard, and I will next year.
Well, not quite so much varsity, but JV I played most on, and we had a lot of fun going like to Lighthouse. That was, I'd have to say, our last game was the funnest. The last JV game was the funnest game. But varsity game, I'd have to say Hanson. I played quite a bit. Had a little bit of running in there. That's where I made my first varsity touchdown.
Bean. Sometimes we just do a whole circle.
Wait.
Action. Yeah. But it gets confusing on who do this. Which way should we go?
This game is all about who's going to be tougher, who's going to stand up to the other. All right, who's going to fight longer. When they're on defense, they're going to try to overpower us. All right, it's whether you guys are willing to stand up to them or not. Whether you're willing to tackle low and game tackle and everybody get on there. Game might get a little ugly. You guys got to keep your level heads. Don't start jawing with them. That doesn't do us any good. That means they win when you do that. You got to stay focused. That's an advantage we have on them. They might be a little bigger than us, but we can stay more focused. We can execute better than them. I have all kinds of confidence in you guys if you come with a little enthusiasm. It's got to come from within, though. You know, I can give the greatest speech in the world, and we can go in here and hoot and holler and all that kind of stuff, but that doesn't matter if you're not feeling it inside. So you guys got to figure out what it takes for you yourself, to be ready to play. If it takes some hollering, do some hollering. Have somebody holler at you. If it takes, you know, being focused and blocking everything out, that's what you need to do. But it needs to happen. Let's not disappoint these fans and show up and lay an egg. Let's get out there and get after them right away, boys. All right? We can win this game. We need a home win, and it starts today. Let's get after it. Any questions at all? Then let's do it. Let's get in here. Let's go. Show your heart. Let's go. Win. 1, 2, 3. Win! There you go, boys.
Homecoming of your life. Let's have a good one. That's homecoming, man. Let's do it. That's homecoming, guys. Make it a good memory. Come on. Get excited.
Go, boys.
Well, I'm not from Shoshone, but I've been here for 14 years, so you know I've kind of got into being from Shoshone and the Indians. I think it's you know it's been great seeing the kids come and go, and I've been here long enough. I've seen them since they were little kids and all the way through their seniors, and it just means a lot to see the kids and see their improvement and see them growing to young men. You know, I just like the sport. I like hits, and I like strategy and be able to go play by play, and teaching kids is the best thing I like about football. Just teaching them to be strong and to work hard.
Good call.
Just the contest of football is, you know, it's a struggle between two teams, and it's really physical, but there's a big mental aspect of it, and so that's why I like coaching football, just showing kids what they can accomplish, and just, you know, the fight of it. You know, I think there's a lot of returning players that can do real well. It just depends how much they're willing to work in the off season and, you know, go to camp this summer. And I think potentially we can be just as good or better than we were last year. And you know, the number of wins, you know, we should be able to have a winning season and be fighting for the conference there at the end.
Yeah, I wanted to be a teacher, and so one of the things is I also wanted to coach. So it was one of those, I wanted to help kids education-wise, but also benefit of being a teacher is you get to go out and help them coach. So I wanted to coach football. That's been my I guess, dream for a while to do.
Coach Cabell and I, we don't worry so much about football. We're kind of the players' friends and confidants. And, you know, they talk to us, and they trust us, and we get along pretty good with them. We do it basically just we enjoy the kids.
Yeah, kids are really good to us. I think it just comes naturally, you know. Kids just come to us.
I think very good. I mean, they'll tell Coach Cabell and I stuff that, you know, they wouldn't tell any other adults, you know. They trust us. They know we're not going to judge them. Well, yeah, we might scold them, but we get along pretty good with them.
You know, we still tell them what's wrong or bad, you know.
Oh, yeah. Straighten their act up, or, you know, don't be doing that, or stuff like that.
I think patience. To me, it seemed easy to comprehend some of the stuff, and then just to have patience with them, that it takes a while sometimes to get some people that never played football before to a level where they sort of were playing. So patience was a big thing that sort of scratched my head and sometimes just go, oh man, this is their first year playing, I just need to relax.
Oh, there's, you know, if you think about games, there's always little different plays that you might do or substitutions that you might do. But in general, I was pretty pleased with the season. I think there was, you know, we definitely wanted a winning season. We didn't quite get there, but I can't think of any major thing that I would change.
I would like to have seen this team especially play to their potential more, because when they did play to their potential, they were a pretty good team. Much better than the record indicated, but they had their moments, but hard to maintain consistency with the players we had this year. They had a lot of potential.
Yeah, at the end, I think they did real good.
They did very good.
Very good at the end.
Yeah. The last game was probably the best game of the year, Castle Ford game. They stepped it up. Seniors stepped it up. They played, like I said, to their potential.
My least favorite thing about coaching football. I don't know if I really have a least favorite thing. The mosquitoes, yeah. I hated the mosquitoes and wasps out there. They seemed to find me and hurt me. And so that would probably be my least favorite thing. Other than that, everything was great.
Every Sunday night, the coaches get together and go over game films at Coach Sant's house. And we get there. Coach Sant has probably seen the game film 3 or 4 times, and have already dissected this game film from top to bottom. He knows exactly what the other team's going to do, all their trick plays, their defense, their sets, their motions. So people don't understand the amount of time that Coach Sant puts into coaching. His preparation is just amazing. When we go into a game, we know what they're going to do, we know how to stop them, we know how to beat them. We may not win every game, but it's not because we don't know, because our preparation has been excellent for the whole week. And I think Coach Sant just excels in that area. And Garrett too. We'll be looking at a game film and Garrett will say, have you noticed tonight when they line up in a certain formation at a certain slot, they run the same play? And they do.
They do.
You know?
He's a good
and we
kid.
pick that up. Garrett is just amazing in game films.
And I know Mr. Sand's a real good coach.
He's a very good coach.
Very good coach. We're really proud with him.
He is.
We really like him a lot.
He's had great teams where you really don't have to coach that much, but with the teams lately, he's had to do a lot of coaching. You know, pay a lot more attention, a lot more individual attention, details, and he's done a great job rising to that occasion on the lesser teams, which is much harder to coach.
Yeah. He's a smart coach, really.
He's very dedicated.
Yeah.